a flat lake on a beautiful day, just to feel the connection with the water. You can just see how the boat's breaking the wake. It's peaceful. My name's Jillian D'Alessio, and I am a Support for Sport funded kayaker from Middle Sackville, Nova Scotia. I am an Olympic athlete from 2004 and aspiring Olympic athlete for 2012 in London. My sister got into the sport in the early 90s. She got into it because she's got cystic fibrosis, and my parents wanted her to have an active, healthy lifestyle when she was younger. I'd follow her around on the weekends, be there with my parents, just watching and waiting until I was old enough to do it. In '93, when I turned 8, that was my first summer paddling, and I absolutely fell in love. Being out on the water, I wanted to be able to race and to give it my best. Coming up through 14, 15, 16, I saw a lot of success nationally. In 2003, I was at the Junior World Championships where I placed 4th. That following year, that's when I really stepped up into training with the seniors and not with the juniors anymore. Opportunity came. I ended up racing in Athens, and it just brought the whole sense of the Olympics. I remember sitting on the line and just hearing the noise and the energy that were coming up. They're about to call the race to start, and the world's watching. I can still feel that moment. With being a full-time athlete, full-time student, there's no real time to have, a part-time job, full-time job. Financially supporting myself becomes really, really difficult. Support for Sport, put on by the Nova Scotia Gaming Corporation, funds athletes across Nova Scotia. It really helps to be able to stay on top of new equipment, traveling costs, accommodation costs. Our boats cost anywhere from $3,000 to $4,000. My funding went directly towards my new boat. And so for me to be able to stay on top of it and have that kind of support, that's how I make teams. That's how I go to Europe. That's how I race for Canada. The Support for Sport and the Nova Scotia Gaming Corporation is so fantastic in what they're doing here in supporting athletes who really need it, want to stay in the sport, want to be ambassadors for Nova Scotia, for Canada, and to reach their potential. We need more companies like them to be supporting us. The future right now is right on 2012 London Olympics. I want to be there. I will be in the final, and I'll be chasing after a medal in that final. I want to inspire the younger generation because I feel like I'm being able to give what has been so great to me to somebody else.